Larry Bailey, Mortgage Workflow Partners, coming to you from Indianapolis. That is a real tire from Indianapolis Speedway. Is it Speedway? Yeah. Oh, you're not supposed to talk. Tell her. Yeah. Anyway, we meet every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesday, 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock on Thursday Eastern. Pardon me for my voice. I've been traveling, so Lord knows if I'm sick. Hopefully I'm not. I know John's going to scoot away. We continue to go through everything that is getting updated in Encompass on October 7th for version 23.3. There's John. And I'll get to John's story in a second because I think it's pretty remarkable. And I think it just shows how powerful a community can be. So basically, we've gone over a bunch of things so far. Tuesday we did tables and fees. Today we're going to talk about milestone settings updates that are small, but I believe impactful. And it's something that's been around on TPO side for quite some time. I also want to talk to you about, I had something else in mind too, but that just went out of my head. Sharon, I know you had a question for your inserting the merge field into custom print forms. I don't know if you just saw the note I just put on there. If you're on a laptop, your laptop F9 is probably tied to the other function. And if you hold the control plus FN plus F9, it should work. Let me know if that was the case. Sounds like you figured it out, so that's cool. And questions, right? So everybody comes to these things. My hope is that you have a question, you want to walk through something. I'm trying to see who's on today. For those that are coming, Jody, Amy, Beth, Kevin, Angela, thank you for coming. Chris, Jolene, Robert, Kayla, I miss talking to you on project. Hopefully you're doing well. Angela, Brian, and Sharon, I miss you too, Sharon. I got to get back on project. And Kirsten. So if you have any questions, shout it out. I will tell you that something really important. Yesterday, I had a chance to sit down with somebody who's currently out of work as an admin, and I'm going to be publishing this what I believe is an impactful story. It's a 15-minute or 20-minute conversation about the trials and tribulations of being an unemployed, searching for work Encompass admin in 2023, and how that was 2 years ago and how it is today, and some things we talked about. One of the pieces that I really want to focus in on is supporting those that do not have access to Encompass. It's a big deal, and it's one of the things I'm working with some other folks to try to make this a more accessible program. But in the meantime, we do have 23.3 Admins Mastering Encompass live starting October 3rd. I'm going to be putting this out. We're going to be doing sponsorships. Basically, the course is $2,500. But effectively, if you know anybody who's displaced from work right now and they want to keep their skill set sharp, Mortgage Workflow Partners does want to sponsor them for this and allow them into the course to make sure that those admins are kept up to date on settings, and then also that they have access to an Encompass testing environment, because you need that too. It was your snag it. Okay, Sharon. So my point is that if you know anybody who's displaced, I'm going to ask you to please forward the message that we do the post to have them take advantage of a scholarship. I guess you can call it a scholarship, but sponsorship, whatever. I want to get them into the 23.3 Admins Mastering Encompass and stay involved if they want to stay involved. That's the big thing. And then for everybody else, I just had a great conversation yesterday with a community member, and they are a smaller shop, and they love to learn. And the admins class was a great opportunity to give them the chance to become self-sufficient, and that's really what it's about. So I'm watching the chat. I'm going to basically go through the milestone thing, see if there's any questions, if anybody wants to come on stage to answer any questions. And I'm sorry, and one last thing too, remember, because this came up on the community, anybody who's already been certified with an ICE certification or a certification from any other company, I want to make sure you also have access to the 23.1 recordings, so the 23.1 Admins Mastering Encompass. So if you have a certification from ICE or from any other company, and you want to actually view content from 23.1, as well as there's a bunch of conversations that we've been having since, really since May or June of this year between us as admins, you're more than welcome to it. Absolutely no cost. But the 23.3 does have to be a cost. It is live training. It is current information. It does have value. But I want to basically promote that for folks who are displaced to keep them current and keep our admin community updated and keep it vibrant. So check that out. All right, let's get to, it's about the cutoff. So if you're watching this on YouTube or wherever, LinkedIn, and you want to see the full video, get to mortgage.community, sign up, it's free. You get to check everything out and see the details and see the cool thing that John built by taking the coding course, kind of. He took the coding course, kind of. He's just a brilliant dude. We'll get to his story in a second. But first,